everybody, and welcome to Behind the Moon. I am your host, Robert. Well, I'm half of your host. My other half of the host is Selena, Essence of the Moon. Hey, Selena.
How's it going?
Good. Oop, I forgot to put my phone on vibrate. Son of a gun. Okay. So we got a lot of people already with us tonight. That's
Nice.
cool.
Welcome, everybody.
Selena is on location in Gettysburg.
I am.
She is back.
Home again.
Is that my mic making all those weird noises?
It could be, or it's my phone. I don't know.
It's probably my mic. I'm gonna dip out and come back in again. Why don't you explain what's happening, Selena?
Sure. Okay. So today I am in Gettysburg. I wasn't going to do this. We decided last minute to kind of change it up and kind of bring you guys on location. It was supposed to be raining pretty badly, and apparently it didn't happen. So my husband suggested, he said, why don't you just walk the streets of Gettysburg at night and then head back to the Airbnb and kind of just show everybody, oops, sorry about that, kind of just show everybody the downtown area. And I'll be stopping in different various points and then just kind of showing you what we're looking at here right now. So for right now, I'm actually going to flip over the camera here. And I am standing in front of the Jenny Wade house. So the Jenny Wade house, Bobby, do you remember who Jenny Wade is since you did some research earlier?
I was trying to remember when you said the name. I know that wasn't that a soldier's home that they took over. I mean, didn't the soldiers take over her home
Well,
and turn it into a hospital?
she actually is the first person, she's the first civilian to get shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was the first civilian. So here's a sign. I don't know if it's reading it mirrored for you guys properly, but it's called the Jenny Wade House. It's a museum and a gift house. And I actually did have, my husband and I did do a ghost tour here. I'm not sure if it was last year or a couple years ago, but there was a spirit of a little boy that was caught on camera. And another person there going on the tour with us showed me a orb right in front of me, several pictures of it, where the little boy, which I thought was a little boy, and there's a ghost known here for like a little boy that's been in this house, but he actually I actually felt him several times throughout the battlefield, or not the battlefield, but the house here. I don't know, is that mirrored for you guys? Can y'all see that properly?
No, we can read it properly. It's
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. So here it says, your sister is dead. And it reads, on the morning of July 1st, Gettysburg resident Jenny Wade and her family fled their town home to the brick double house shared by her sister, Georgia McClellan. To distance themselves from the fighting, the Union retreat to Cemetery Hill soon placed Jenny and the rest of the household in the direct path of danger. Despite the menace of stray bullets that constantly struck the house walls, Jenny busied herself furnishing water and baking biscuits for the many soldiers manning the nearby Union picket line. Early on the morning on July 3rd, fate claimed Gettysburg's only civilian fatality. Jenny was killed instantly by a random Confederate bullet while preparing biscuit dough in the kitchen. Her mother saw her fall and sadly informed the rest of the family, your sister is dead. So here is a picture of Jenny Wade.
Wow.
And funny thing is, there's a photo in there of the family. So here's the house, and it's known, if you look up at that left window up there, there's many images of a ghost standing on that left window up there. I have not been able to catch one on the camera here, but you can definitely feel the energy that's going on, and it's pretty darn creepy, guys. So yeah, so here we
It
are in.
sounds pretty darn creepy.
It is, but it's really cool at the same time, you know. So here we are in downtown Gettysburg. I am walking the streets It is, I don't know, a little bit after 9 p.m., guys, on Hallows Eve. Right here is just like a motel, hotel. It's the
Holiday Inn.
it's the 1863 Inn of Gettysburg. But over here to your left, past the gas station, there are two witchy shops that I love to come and visit while I'm here. I apologize if my camera is shaky for you guys, or I get sideways here holding my phone. But yeah.
Did you show them Darla already?
No, Darla's not with me.
Oh, I thought Darla was with you.
No, my husband and Darla are back in the Airbnb. I'm here by myself.
Girl.
Darla can't walk, Bobby. She can't walk.
All right, as long as you don't get arrested for solicitation or anything.
I'm definitely not soliciting anything. But yeah, here's the 1863 Inn of Gettysburg. But yeah, there's like, so let me tell you guys, I was on the battlefield this morning with my husband. I was just telling Bobby this backstage. So here it's the wagon. Here's the Wagon Hotel. Sharpshooters on Cemetery Hill is what it reads. And it talks about William Kerr of the 73rd Pennsylvania recalled a brick house to the left of this place where several Confederate soldiers were killed in one window. So the Wagon Hotel, once located at the intersection of Baltimore Street and Emmitsburg Road, served as the center of the Union skirmish line along the north face of Cemetery Hill from this site. So here just gives you like a map. Oh, there's cute little doggies walking by. Look at the little vest, guys. It's for sale. But this morning on the battlefield, my husband and I were walking through, and the rain was coming down, and it was really hold on. This is gonna happen, guys. But
It's okay.
so I was all of a sudden, I mean, look at the cool decor here, by the way. All of a sudden, I was hit with this horrendous back pain, like sharp, like flank pain. And I was doubled over from the pain. It hit me as I was walking outside to meet up with my husband, who was already looking at some of the monuments. And as I'm bent over in pain, my husband's coming back from where he was at. And as he's coming back, I see a bunch of like, they're like everywhere. But as my husband was coming back, he looks at the truck, and it was very elongated. It looked longer than normal. He said there was like this energy field around it, and he didn't understand what the heck was going on. And that's when I'm explaining to him, like, this is what happened to me at the same time you're coming back. There was this weird energy field around our truck while I was bent over in pain, and it looked like it elongated his truck. It looked like it like stretched it out. It was very weird. But
how long did that last?
that elongation or the pain?
Both.
My pain lasted about 3 solid minutes. The elongation, I'm guessing, is about the same amount, maybe a little bit longer. Apologies for the noise, guys. Why, do you have a theory on that, or what do you feel is?
No, I'm actually trying to formulate theories.
Oh, okay.
I'm collecting data.
Nice. Interesting.
That's what I do. I dig and dig and dig, and look, you could see how my face is swollen right here, you guys. I've got an infection in my. I have a tooth that's broken off at the gum line.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible. So right here, this is called a witness tree. So I'm not sure if y'all know what a witness tree is. Can y'all see that, or is it too dark?
It's dark.
Very dark?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Well, right in front of here.
Imagine a tree.
I know. Visualize a very large tree. Here's a sign. There's a sign. And this is a witness tree, which means President Lincoln passed by this tree on his way This was on November 19th, 1863, on his way to give the Gettysburg Address. It's a very large tree, guys, and I know it's very dark. Oh, thank you, KL. I know it's very dark out here, but that is a witness tree. There's another one that we passed coming up here, and you're going to be seeing. Am I sideways here? What's going on?
Yes, you are.
What happened? How
Well,
weird.
you went all Batman on us.
Oh my God. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was doing that. But that's one of the witness trees. There's another one up here. And then here we have people that are giving ghost tours.
When you go here to eat, you're not even supposed to ever search.
That's what we should do next time, Selena.
ghost
Have
tour?
you take a ghost tour and take us along for the experience.
Oh, that would be really cool. So right
Yeah.
here is a really cool ice cream shop. I was here earlier. I picked up a ice cream called Witch's Brew. So this place right here is the Farnsworth House. And the Farnsworth House was actually in, there's a window up on, can y'all see that? Is it too
Yeah,
dark?
we can see.
Okay. There's a window. It's called a sharpshooter window. And that is where the sharpshooter was at that actually hit Jenny Wade.
Oh.
So this is how far it was compared to where I was walking. And that is where she was hit. So from the time I was walking, you guys can see how far it was that that stray bullet hit her. But this place is always,
Okay,
this
now
is a really cool place.
the obvious comment I have is wasn't much of a sharpshooter then.
Well, no, not really. Here's another witness tree. So I think y'all can see that one better.
Yeah, that one
Okay.
looks all spooky.
Yeah, that one's very spooky. So that is another witness tree. And it's the same thing. A lot of these trees are protected because of what they are. There's another witness tree up on Devil's Den. It's a very huge, beautiful tree. And I think they're just enormous and they're just absolutely beautiful. So here we are walking on the streets here. This is Baltimore. I'm not sure if it's Baltimore Avenue, Baltimore Street, but it definitely has a spooky vibe. I definitely had a lot of moments on the battlefield today, aside from the one that I just mentioned to you guys. And then I pulled cards right after that, Bobby, to see what was happening.
Right.
I pulled the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the Tower.
Really?
So what do you think was coming from that? That was like after my sharp pains.
Well, the 4 of Swords normally it would be pulled back and regain your balance, but in this situation, I'm going to lean in the actual sarcophagus coffin aspect and say the dead.
Yeah.
Influence from the dead, and then the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is a card of betrayal, theft, surprise. And the Tower. This sounds like somebody was killed in a surprise attack or killed unawares.
That's what I
And
felt.
I think you're picking up on that.
Yeah, so I pulled cards on that energy to see what was happening. And that's what I pulled. Funny thing is, we were right by a tower. It's like a lookout tower.
Right.
As I pulled those cards, I'm like, oh my God. My husband's like, we're by a tower. He goes, it's literally around the corner right here. So it was very.
What do you make of it?
Exactly the same thing you did. That's what I felt.
Anybody watching in the crowd who reads cards or gets impressions yourself, we're interested in your input too. So
definitely
put into chat what you think, or if you agree with our perception of the situation.
Yeah, and then the Airbnb that we're staying at is the Airbnb where it wasn't this dark earlier, guys, by the way. I apologize. Literally, when I was walking through here an hour ago, less than that, it was not this dark. I would have brought flashlights or something. But as all of that was happening, it was just a really weird, like the whole morning was very weird. The energy of that was that Joey? Did she say something?
Yeah, Joey says she agrees 100%.
Look at this right here.
That's so badass.
Isn't that cute? See the soldiers with their pumpkins? This is the general store.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's the general store. They sell Civil War reenacting store with like muskets and revolvers and a bunch of other stuff. But here they have a creamery right next to it.
Just says the dark adds to the creepy factor.
Oh yeah, it definitely does, guys. But yeah, and that's really cute though. I like the little lanterns that they have here. That kind of look
Yeah.
like what would that be? Propane lanterns or something?
Yeah, they look like the oil lamps.
Yeah. I think it adds a really cool touch to it. But yeah, I thought this was really cute. So across from here, you'll see a lot more of the homes. These are all original. A lot of them are original homes, and a lot of them still have either cannon holes through them, musket holes through them, and they left them there. So a lot of them are protected homes. They cannot be demolished. They can't be replaced.
La madrina está aquí.
Oh, la madrina. Yeah, it got really dark, guys.
Yeah, it did.
So this one right here, you probably can't see it. We're actually in front of Jenny Wade's real house because the other house she was in was actually the house that her sister lived in.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Is that any
I
better?
see a sign.
Yeah, it just reads the historic Jenny Wade birthplace, haunted and historic tours. So there's a lot of ghost tours out here, a lot of haunted tours that happen. My husband and I have taken a couple of them, and they're really cool to go to.
When we refer to La Madrina, we're talking about Miss Tarot D. La Madrina means the godmother.
Speaking of Miss Tarot D, her and I will be having our live tomorrow or on Saturday on the 1st.
Yeah, see, she doesn't invite me to do lives with her.
I think we've talked about this, but we had scheduling conflict issues.
She just likes you more. That's all.
Oh. What was I saying? So yeah, we left the Jenny Wade house. We're still walking down here. I really should have brought my flashlight, guys. But a lot of people are still out here walking. It's a pretty safe place, guys. I know Bobby was worried, but
I was worried. Well, she's like my sister, and I just can't see sending my sister out to walk the street alone. Okay, yeah. That sounded bad.
No, Darla can't walk these streets, guys. She has very limited mobility. So somebody has to stay with her. She's important. What's wrong?
Before I forget, let me tell everybody right now. Next week, I won't be here. Wait.
It's the week after.
It's the week after I won't be here.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
But Ramon is going to be filling in for me. So he may not be as cute or as funny or as talented, but, try to put up with him. See what you can do. Yeah.
So right here is, I think this church looks really cool. It's Episcopalian. Sorry about the noise, guys.
It does look cool.
Door. Yeah, I love the red door on there and the lighting and everything. But yeah, it's an Episcopalian church. We are in front of, so the place that I'm staying at, the Airbnb that I'm staying at. Oh, this is where I turn, High Street. The Airbnb that I'm staying at. Let me cross over. It says no. So where I'm staying at is the medical examiner.
You're such a liar, Mr. OD.
The medical examiner during that time, that was his home.
They found out you're a streetwalker.
I know they did. They're coming after me, guys.
Watch out, girl. That's
I know.
ice. Hit the
Yeah. But yeah, so that, but across the street was almost like a makeshift hospital. A lot of these places were makeshift hospitals during that time. A lot of the homes were, because there were so many dead soldiers, and of course the one civilian. But a lot of the places were turned into hospitals. A lot of people left their homes because of the war here, and then come back months later to see their home completely turned upside down. You know, this place right here was actually the jail. It's now I think it's the municipal building. This is now, but this was the jail at that time.
That looks cool for a jail.
Doesn't it? Yeah. So I think this building's really cool. What's going on?
Miss Tarody says, Selena, if they arrest you, just mention my name. The captain is an old trick of mine.
That's funny. So here's another building right here. This is another original building. And here it reads, I don't know if I can see. Let me just read it for you guys.
Yeah.
High Street School, bullets rattling against our hospital. The High Street Common School was Gettysburg's first consolidated public school building prior to its completion in 1858. Classes were held in individual buildings, often the home of the teacher. Like the rest of the town's public facilities, the school became a hospital on July 1st, 1863, when Union wounded began arriving from the battlefield. Later, it housed both Union and Confederate casualties separated by floors.
Ooh.
The school building was well suited for the task, but the location was exposed to the constant fighting between skirmish lines in front of Cemetery Hill. The result was unnerving and at times life-threatening. Private Justice Silliman of the 17th Connecticut Infantry recalled, bullets rattling against our hospital, making a great racket. At the battle's end, a Union soldier hiding in the school's bell cupola since the retreat on July 1st emerged to enjoy his first meal in 3 days. So you can't see the cupola from here, but that's what a cupola is, guys. This, like, almost like this little tower up here. Can you all see that?
Barely, yeah.
Barely, yeah.
You say cupola. I hear Francis Ford cupola.
Oh yeah. I'm wondering if we can see it from here. Let's see if we can try and see this tower.
And now Selena will scale the wrought iron fence.
I will. Hold my phone.
Hold my phone.
Hold my
baby.
No, we can't see it.
And Gerald and Timmy have joined us.
Hey guys. But yeah, so this is the school that was turned into a hospital, and then over here was the jail.
The jail across from the school. That sounds about right.
Isn't it? Darn kids. Darn kids. But now it's the Gettysburg, I think it's the municipal building. But yeah, I think it's really cool how they have it lit up and
illuminated. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. I'm going to come across the street here and read to you guys what it says. That red light back here looks really creepy.
I don't think the flashlights on our phone's going to help much, Annie.
Here, let me see if I can. No, it doesn't let me.
Anything for CELINA'S.
I know, it doesn't let me turn the flashlight on, guys. So here it's the Adams County Prison. Oops. As part of a deal to establish Gettysburg as county seat in 1800, James Geddes donated this lot for a county prison. This two-story Bastille-like building with its 16-foot stone wall enclosing the prison yard was erected in 1851 to replace the first prison facility. On July 2nd, Confederate General Robert E. Lee held a council of war in the building, perhaps to plan the attack held later that evening on Cemetery Hill. Following the battle, the jail was utilized by the Union Army provost marshal to retain soldiers and civilians charged with violating martial law. In late 1889, the county enlarged the front of the building to 3 stories and continued its use until 1948. The Adams County Public Library followed as tenant for the next 40 years. In 1991, the borough of Gettysburg acquired the property and rehabilitated the structure for its new municipal building. So there we have it, guys, with the creepy red lights.
The first thing you said about that building was Bastille-like.
Yes.
The Bastille was the most impenetrable prison of its day, so that must have been a pretty well guarded place.
Yeah, it looks really sturdy, guys. Like, it looks very, very sturdy, the building itself. And over there, looking through the window, you can see they have a big POW flag hanging, which I like. I like that they have that.
Draven wants to know, was it Adams with 1D or 2?
2 Ds, I'm pretty certain, but let me double check.
Hey, John, how you doing?
Oh, it's 1D. Apologies. It's the Adams County Prison, 1D.
1D.
Yep. It is on High Street, if anybody wants to look it up, in Gettysburg. But heading through this way, we're going towards Culp's Hill. And that is where I was at this morning with my husband, and where it was a very painful time.
Painful?
But I'm feeling better. Yeah, it was painful.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh.
Yeah, because I felt like
I was like, what did he do to you?
No, not my husband. It was from picking up the energy of, here's another church that was also used for a civilian hospital. No, it was the energy I picked up from how, like feeling a soldier's energy, probably his last breath. I also had labored breathing, Bobby. I had labored breathing. I had sharp stabbing pain on my left side. And then I was like in tears. And then that's when I pulled the cards.
Now, here's my question to you, Selena.
And that's where we're staying at. That's our Airbnb.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you grounded before you went
I
out
did,
with your
yes.
husband early, right?
I sure did.
Okay.
So let me read the sign here. I sure did. And I even took Ramon sprays. You probably can't read the sign, maybe a little bit.
We can read it fairly good. It looks like a found footage movie, Blair Witch style.
It is. Civil War Hospital, Trinity Unity Church of Christ. So this is where we're at right now. But this was another hospital, another makeshift hospital that was used for the soldiers, both Union and Confederate, because the medical examiner lived right here across the street. Let me show you. It has a really pretty glass stained window. I'm not sure if y'all can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better.
Kinda says she thinks your pain was from Jenny Wade's mortal wound, which makes sense because the shooter was in a tower.
Yeah, so that's the stained glass. Is that closer for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
That looks pretty.
Yeah, really cool. Really cool, guys. So I am now come back in. I'm going to be heading into the Airbnb here. I'm going to have to switch devices. So I'm going to log out. Bobby, if you want to entertain him for a couple minutes.
I will entertain, and I got this. You can trust me.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Is she gone yet? Okay, let's talk shit about her. No, just kidding. So, I want to apologize to everybody. There was no 420 Tarot this week on Wednesday with Joey. Bridget, You'd be surprised how I can entertain you. Trust me, famous last words. um, I wasn't feeling well. I needed a little rest, so we will be back with 420 next week. Um, outside of that, I don't have any shows coming up. What we would like to know is, what do you guys want to see us talk about? What do you want to see us discuss? Because we do this show for you guys as well as us. We get ideas from you. Miss Selena G, welcome. Welcome to everybody joining us. We really appreciate it. We know you have a lot of ways you could be spending your time, and that you choose to spend it with us. Makes it awesome. Never apologize, Bobby. Take care of yourself. Oh, thank you, Bridget. Um, yeah, I ended up sleeping till 6 o'clock the other day in the afternoon. I woke up, went to the bathroom, and got back in bed for a little while, and that was it. Joey's like, "Hey, I was ready to go." She was, and I get to see her tomorrow. We are going to be studying. I was looking around to see which of her products I have near me, and the only one I have right here is the Liquid Smoke Cleanse. I love this stuff. It just smells clean. You would the Shadow Realm. Ooh, good one. That's a good idea. I'm gonna make a note of that. Keep them coming, you guys. I need ideas here. I am gonna do on location myself. I'm going out into the world like a big boy, and I might be taking Joey with me if I could talk her into it. Yeah, we're going over a ritual for Samhain, and then we're watching the movie Trick or Treat because it's one of the best movies ever created in the world. Um, I'm gonna try to talk Joey into going on the ghost tour. Joey Nicole with me. Hey, Krista, how you doing? Into Tombstone, the ghost tour at Tombstone. I want to do that, and I'll film that and take it with us. So we've had a couple suggestions for show ideas.
Nice. Hi, everybody. I'm back.
Shadow Realm, spell casting.
So let me tell you, though, after I was
Joey
feeling
said, "Nope, nope, nope." Damn. Okay,
that's funny.
fine.
But let me tell you, after I had all that pain and I did my tarot reading, remember how, Bobby, how I told you backstage that the huge tree fell right after all that happened. It was huge, like big energy thump all around. It was wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was wild.
If you guys have questions for Selena about the energy of the place or things that she might have seen or felt, please,
Madrina.
please.
You're welcome.
Oh, you rotten woman, you. Rotten old lady. I will be getting with you because I do want to schedule you to come on my show because I am a gracious host.
Hello, everybody.
I open my
I am
doors.
okay, Marie. I'm good. I'm feeling better. I did ground myself. I used my brother Ramon's. He has this whole kit that he sent myself and Bobby, and I'm sure other people. But it's a wonderful.
Every time I ask him if he is willing to like mass produce and sell those, he changes the subject. So
he only makes it when he wants to have people,
right.
Give them to people.
Would you ever do a seance there?
Well, I did do a spirit board session, which I did earlier today on the battlefield. So I did do a spirit board. My husband witnessed a spirit board session for the first time. and he was blown away with the responses. Because I recently got a spirit board called Tabula Mortem. It's from US Games, and you can use the planchette as a pendulum. So if you're one person, you can do that.
That's cool.
Oh, it's very different, Draven. The energy this week from 2 weeks ago is very intense. I could feel the energy back then. Excuse me. I could feel the energy back then. Thank you. But it's definitely a lot stronger and heavier now. Oh, thanks, Lennon.
My thing with spirits is
Yes,
sometimes
it is the same. It's the same thing. It's just a different board. Like this one is more of a it has like Baron Semity on it. It's more of like a Loa board. But
Ouija is kind of a brand.
It's a specific brand. Yes.
Parker Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spirit boards were around
And
before
only
Ouija.
only that specific brand is able to use that name. Everyone else calls it ours spirit boards.
Yeah. I made a spirit board for aliens. It was very alien. I had a little alien sitting in the center smoking a joint. It was very cool, but the joke was it only contacted dead aliens, and nobody got it. So, hi Viviani, how you doing, love?
Hi. So Maureen said, I don't know why, but I feel a connection to you there for some reason. Like you and I have a connection here for some reason.
Ooh. Yeah, why are you drawn to that place so much, Selena?
I love it here. First of all, I'm going to say thanks to my husband, but let me get you off of here. Thanks to my husband, I've been able to travel to these places. He's a huge Civil War buff. Any type of really war. He loves all that stuff. And I've now learned to grow an appreciation to these places. And I feel like he gets a kick out of how I'm going to react in certain parts of battlefields.
Really? That's cool. That's
because he like looks over and he's starting to feel like a little bit of energy change, and then he'll look over at me and he sees me, I'm in tears or I have a look on my face, and he's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm in a lot of pain right now. I don't feel good. You know,
I've been driving with my husband, and we've gone by like fields and stuff.
Mhm.
And I've told him, somebody's died in that field, or somebody's in that field, or we had a guy recently over the past few months just disappear, and nobody knew where he went. And I was like, I bet you he's in one of those fields. I bet you he's in. I kept pointing to the field. Yeah, so my husband just accepts that I do that, but doesn't comment on it. Doesn't
Wow.
say anything, because my husband is very much Christian, you guys. So the fact that we're even together is a big thing. And the fact that it was him that suggests that I start working out of the house here. So I love him. Awesome guy. What does it say? Yes, Selena was a nurse in a past life and a Civil War soldier too. And in Gettysburg floored me, especially at the monument for the Irish soldiers. I think I was there in that regiment. That would be an interesting show. Don't we have that person who does past life? What was her name, Selena?
We do. It's Karen Cubico.
Yes, Karen Cubico. We should have her on here and discuss this topic.
So, Maureen, there is an Irish monument. It's called the Irish Brigade. And I think there's a wolfhound dog on the monument itself. There's only a couple monuments that have actual dogs that were in the battlefield or there with the soldiers. But I love that monument. I'm very drawn to that monument, the Irish Brigade. So I feel like we might have to do a past life session, Maureen. I think that's really cool.
I think that is a great idea.
I do have like a tarot spread that I can do to actually pull cards and see if there was a past life connection. And I have a board and I use a pendulum as well. So I use a couple things together to tell me if there was a past life connection. That's really cool, Maureen.
I'm making a note of this too.
Hmm.
Oh, Maureen, did you know I use swipe when I input my things into my notebook. But I did the swipe for Maureen and it came out maiden by accident. Oh.
So maybe she was a maiden during that time, Bobby.
Ooh. Right?
I don't think there was an accident. Maybe she was a maiden at that time. And yeah, that's really cool. And thank you, Lila. I do have a supportive husband. I mean, today when I was out foraging, I found like mugwort on the battlefield. I found a bunch of other like, a wasp nest. Let me show you. Hold on. So we went to the military, the Gettysburg Museum, like the Welcome Center.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this guy's name. So I was looking specifically for a bag, for like a foraging bag.
Right.
It says David
David.
Geister. It is very similar to my husband's last name.
I was going to say, that sounds very similar to
One letter is off.
David Geisler.
Geisler. Yeah. So weird. So, but I have to show you guys. My husband found this on the battlefield. Look at that, guys. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, that would be great in community spells.
And
what would
protection spells.
Yes. So what would happen if you use those herbs from such a highly active place like that? Well, it would depend on what you were using the herbs for.
Yes, depends what you're using them for, how you're using them. Like this, even though it could be a community spell, I could use this as a protection spell because it was on the battlefield.
And wasps have stingers.
Yes. So this one's protection. And there's my favorite juniper tree that I always come and visit when I'm here. So I picked up some juniper, which is my favorite. It smells so good. It's my favorite tree ever, guys. And here is my very sad, because it was raining. This is my mugwort.
It could be dried. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. And it smells so good, guys.
A foraging bag. I love that you have a foraging bag.
It was my husband's idea. He's like, Selena, we need to get you a foraging bag.
Right.
And then, look at this, guys.
What is that? Is it a
They look
little...
like lanterns.
It looks like
They
a
almost look like
little
tomatillos.
shrunken pumpkin.
I know, but it's not. It's
Tomatillos. Now I
they
want
look
green
like
chili.
tomatillos. And let me pull up exactly what it is so I can explain to you guys.
Her druid stash bag.
It is. It is, but it's my husband. He's the one that said, Selena, we should just get you a foraging bag.
That's the word I was trying to think of.
No, it's not crab apple. This is called, it's called a bladder campion. It's a dried winter form of it. At the end of the season, they call it like a skeleton dance because of its true architecture. Its papery balloon pods give it away. So it is an inflated papery seed pods are tiny bladders inside. For folklore magic, it's air element, travel between states, so seed to skeleton, flesh to bone, symbol of endurance and threshold walking. It's great for ancestral or graveyard offerings. can be carried as a charm for safe passage and night journeying. And that's what this is used for. Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
Yeah. I got like 3 of these because I like to pick in 3s. But yeah, here's another one.
I do things in 3s too.
Yeah.
I just hope people don't see me doing things in 3s sometimes.
I hope not either, Bobby. But yeah, that's so far my little foraging. And this is like a dried one that I found on the battlefield.
Miss Taro D wants to know where you found the little crabapple looking thing.
On the battlefield, right next to the
On a
mugwort.
bush or a tree?
On a bush.
On a bush.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture of what it looked like on the.
The rest of us don't get to see it, but oh, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
A climbing vine?
Yes. And then here's all the mugwort.
Hey, you did a.
That was all the mugwort. So let me zoom in on it.
Wow.
Yeah. And then that is where it was just on the ground there.
Huh.
Yeah.
You're meant to find that.
Mm-hmm. This is where exactly it was at. Right where my husband's standing. On that building. So let me zoom in. Here he's looking down at it.
That's actually a very good picture. You should have that blown up. That would look cool in black and white on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a really great day. Here I am. That's a hospital.
With gravestones out front?
That's correct.
Well, that's encouraging for a hospital. I love
It
that.
is, isn't it? And here is another picture, and it looks like.
To know. Did you
Who?
not hear it? Roman wants to know. Did you not hear any buzzing?
No buzzing.
Who is taking these pictures? You or your husband?
Me.
Girl,
Except for the one.
You need to start putting your pictures online, like in a gallery or something, because you're actually a very good photographer.
Thank you. And then here's another one. These are called milk pods, and they look like ravens' wings. And they have like little fibers inside of them when they're dried up.
Yeah, I agree, Bridget. That is true. Here, Selena. Bridget says Selena should make a photography Instagram
IG.
page. You really should, girlfriend.
Thank you. But yeah, this was it was a really fun day, aside from, the energy that I was picking up on and stuff like that. That was really painful. But other than that, I feel it. I don't know. Part of me feels like it's an honor to feel this. It's a privilege and an honor to feel this, as much as it can be unsettling. I feel, and then I have like a little incantation that I used to kind of help free them and hopefully help them move along.
It just breaks my heart to know that there are large portions of humanity that just choose not to see what's right there for them to see. Everybody on the planet has psychic abilities. They just choose not to use them. And it
Correct.
just breaks my heart that they've blinded themselves and
Yeah.
crippled themselves. It
Yeah.
just, how could you live and not see magic everywhere around you?
It's literally in everything, guys. It's in everything that we encounter. It's in everyday life itself.
It does break my heart, Moonfox.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Oh,
because I'm going to be getting together with my friend Angel coming up for a private ritual for Hecate.
oh, nice.
And we're doing it because we need to swim in deep magic. We have other friends that are joining us for learning Hecate and stuff. But
And thank you, Maureen. I feel like I am bringing them peace, when I'm here. And a lot of them, I feel, just want to be acknowledged.
yeah, I brought that up because there are times when I want to swim in deep magic. I want to swim in the unseen. I want to feel power around me for no other reason than to feel power. And to know that there are people out there in the world that would rather blind themselves than feel the joy of nature, it baffles me. It really does. What does
Yeah.
this say? They need connections. They want their story to be heard. They want to feel again. Oh, that's why I brought that up in the first place. It's an honor. It is.
Yeah.
It's a joy and it's an
Yeah.
honor.
It is.
Just by thinking about them, Selena, you're helping them. I truly believe
Mhm.
that. So what else we got for Selena, you guys? These are
Yeah,
good
anybody?
questions. This is
Yeah,
great.
thank you guys.
I really hope Karen would be willing to come on and talk with us again. We were talking about having her back on, and
Yeah,
we just
give me
never
one
got
second. I
around
need to
to
take
it.
my hoodie off. I'm warm.
Woo! You forgot to turn your camera off.
Stop it.
But you saw her pause right there. Oh, I thank you, Krista. I was going to wear the black ones, but decided I like these. There
Yeah.
she be.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about, wait, chat's moving very fast. I'm always thinking about the AR soldiers and Native Americans and the nature around me and what they feel. And Bridget says the place I work at is very history, the Revolutionary War and Civil War. A lot
Where's
of
that at,
soldiers still
Bridget?
warn me. Yeah. Tell us more.
I know. So nothing yet, Roman number 809. I haven't reached out to connect with him. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, these are the times to do it. This time of year.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I will be doing my personal work come Samhain night, Halloween night. I will break out my cards and focus on looking in my past lives. And how is everybody else going to spend their Halloween time? What are you going to do? Any spiritual work? Any partying? What's going down, James Brown?
Spiritual work for sure, but I would definitely be on the battlefield.
And then we've got the Halloween, the Samhain celebration for our coven. We're doing that too. Any specific area that you haven't been to that is calling out to you for the next day or two? Ooh, a plan of action.
No, the Devil's Den area I love is probably one of my favorite areas to be at. But let me go back to the spirit board session that I had with my husband that he witnessed for the first time. It actually spelled out 1692.
Okay.
When I asked what year did it know me at, and it said 1692. Does anybody know what happened in 1692 in the US?
The witch trials?
That's exactly what happened.
I'm
The witch
thinking, okay,
trials.
hold on. 60.
Yeah. So it was a full like spirit board session with 1692 on there using that tabula mortem spirit board. It gave me 1692. It gave me Massachusetts again. It gave me initials of DYW and initials of VAP. And it did reveal that I was a witch and was killed during that time and persecuted. It gave me, my husband witnessed it and he was like in shock that the whole thing was happening. Like he couldn't believe how this pendulum was swinging and then it would stop and then it would swing again and it would stop. Like he could not understand that. And then it also revealed symbols. Like it showed a heart, animal marks, and then antlers, which are on the spirit board itself. So the heart represents, of course, like emotional remembrance, soul recognition. The animal marks are like a familiar spirit ally connection. And the antlers are sovereignty, like liminal energy, space. And then at the same time, my husband got bit by a spider during that time. And Darla went nuts. She was actually dripping saliva from her mouth at that same time I was doing the spirit board session on the battlefield.
Girl.
She could not be calmed down.
Dogs know. Dogs sense things. And honestly, knowing how thin the veil is right now and doing something like that on a battlefield, it's not surprising that you had that kind of reaction.
She went completely nuts. I mean, nuts. We couldn't calm her down.
Ooh, we've got people pulling up their stories too. Hinda, as a Jewish woman, the year 1492 was a very significant date in Europe, the Inquisition, and the expulsion of Jews from Spain.
Like that. And then Maureen had
Well,
So are you talking about in reference to 1692, the witch trials? If so, yes.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Bunch of witches I hang out with, man. Your dog barks at spirits. We had a spirit dog when we moved into the house. I haven't heard it in the past couple of years, but when we
you did tell me about it.
Yeah, we would hear the little nails going up and down the hallway, and our dogs are all in bed with us. And my husband is doing this, and we finally just accepted there was a ghost dog in the house.
Wow.
Yeah.
But so my husband was bitten by a spider, and then he found that spider
and killed it.
And he did kill it because it bit him.
He went for revenge. To kill my father, prepare to die.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a really cool session with the spirit board. I was happy that my husband was able to witness it for the first time. He doesn't really do spirit boards or tarot decks. I did buy him a tarot deck, and I think he's going to maybe look at it while here in Gettysburg. We also have a spirit board that we picked up in Salem in Massachusetts, and we bought it a couple years ago, and we've yet to open it. Like we haven't even opened up the board. Like it's still packaged in its plastic.
I can't use a spirit board. I've tried and it just is static in my head. My hands don't move. I am a whiz with tarot cards, oracle cards, but other forms of divination, some of them I have problems with if they're like structured like a spirit board or something like that.
Mhm.
If
But
I
this one's different because you can use the, let me show you. You can use the planchette as a pendulum.
Well, I'm saying if I cut the alphabet out of paper and use a champagne glass or a little wine glass, no problem. But if I try to use an actual spirit board or something, it just doesn't work
Oh,
for me. I
interesting.
do not understand why, and I gave up asking a long time ago. I just make my own spirit board now if I
Oops.
need one.
That too, Hershey. Yeah, but we haven't opened it yet, though. It's been a couple years.
I would have had it
Okay,
open
so
before you left
Krista
the
said,
store.
how do you go back to a place that brings you so much pain? I went to some military bases and I will never go near a base again. Dreadfully,
Ooh.
awfully sick. So I have gotten dreadfully, awfully sick. But at the same time, I feel like there's work that I need to do when I'm here. And that's what keeps me coming back is being able to help a soldier and help them move on. I think that's what I'm called to do. I feel like I mean, I consider myself to be like a veil walker. I feel like I can walk between different realms, and death is very important to me. And the process, everything that goes with death. So to me, I feel like it's my duty
I
because of
think
who I am.
that's what kind of binds Ramon,
Mhm.
yourself, and
The three of
myself
us, because we're all the
together.
same. Mhm.
We and Joey even we are hedge walkers.
Yeah.
Um,
And I feel like it's my job to do that. I feel like I've been called to help them.
I agree, Joey. Maybe that's not how my ancestors or Hermes want to communicate with me. It's not. They got me this nice cell phone in tarot cards, and they have my number. They know how to get a hold of me. Um, I'm not good with other forms of divination. Ramon, he can do all kinds of
Oh
different
my
types
gosh,
of
he's
divination.
phenomenal.
Me, I'm focused on what I can do, and I know my limitations.
I
But to
think
me,
so
they're
too,
not
Lila.
limitations; they're
I definitely feel I
strengths.
have a past life connection here from the first time I set foot here
I
years
think you
ago
do.
with my husband. My husband, as I was walking past him, he looked over. It was just us on the battlefield, like at 7 in the morning. He looked over and saw a soldier walking by him, like passing him. And he like stopped and looked. And then he was like, who the heck is here? And then realized it was me. Like I went from Selena to a Union soldier to Selena within seconds of him looking at me.
Hinda says she uses copper divining rods and tarot
Oh yeah, I like
cards.
those dowsing rods.
What other forms of divination does everyone in chat use? We're oracle cards. Hi Hershey, I didn't see you slip in.
It
Um,
is Hershey. The energy here is, oops, it's pretty amazing. It's very intense, especially now during Halloween and the veil is thin. It's very intense, but at the same time, like I said earlier, I find it to be an honor to be able to communicate with the
Chris,
soldiers here.
um, I feel so horribly guilty I'm alive and they're not. I was there visiting my son and nobody said I look good. I was okay. You were green. There was nothing that helped. Don't feel guilt. All right. Everyone has their time. We can learn from the past, but we don't need to live in it. We don't need to anchor ourselves to it. Um, those lives that came before us, we can learn from them. We don't need
Yeah.
to feel guilt because we're alive and they're not. Um, if anything, they should feel guilty that they're free and having all this fun and we're trapped. Um, so yeah, a Joey Celtic Trio, Draven Fire Scrying.
Oh, nice.
I also do fire scrying Draven. As a Leo, it was my first. Candle Magic was my first go-to. Let's see. Bridget says, you tried to use tarot with deities, but they very much want me to use your intuition. Well, you have to trust your intuition before you pick up tarot to try that kind of communication. So when you're ready and you want to learn tarot deeper, if anybody's interested, I'm going to be teaching some online classes coming up. I was supposed to do it a couple months ago and life happened. So I'm actually going to do it. It happens. Miss Tarot D reads bones. I'm going to let that go. She has bones that she made and uses. Pendulum for Maureen. Love it. I've got a few pendulums, but they're scattered around the house, and I don't know where they are. I think I know where one is. Krista pulls an oracle card every now and then. Hershey spirit rods. And I work with door boards? What are door boards? I'm intrigued.
Yeah, me too.
Post on what that is. We've got tarot and pentacle pendulum. Miss TD, mostly tarot cards. Tarot and oracle. That seems to be the go-to. You know, people keep asking me how to strengthen their intuition for tarot reading, and I tell them the same thing every time. Tarot reading is how you strengthen your intuition.
Yes, keep doing them.
It is the weight set. Keep doing your tarot cards. Keep lifting those weights. Work your psychic muscles up into a sweaty froth. Yeah, baby. Girl, your heart is big. If you're feeling those things accidentally, then my first thing for you is, if you don't have a regular grounding ritual, get yourself some obsidian bracelets or an obsidian necklace or onyx or something grounding where you don't have to really think about it. Smoky quartz.
Moss agate.
Yeah, something that will anchor you. Okay. A red stone, even if you don't like black. And that ways you don't have to worry about grounding yourself. Your body is automatically doing it through the stone. It's attuning you. Lenormand, our first Lenormand, witchy best friend Jess. I am learning Lenormand. Plus, Selena gave me this really cool deck here. I have a lot of tarot decks. I have like 3 Lenormand decks, 4 Lenormand decks.
I have like 5 Lenormand decks, 5 or 6.
Yeah. Now, this deck does come with some extra cards, and one of them is this dude. It's still cute as fuck. There's that. I love Lenormand. It's very direct. Mama D, who I just had on my show on Monday, teaches Lenormand. I'm trying to talk her into teaching Lenormand classes online, but she's like, meh.
Faye of the Forest is doing water scrying. Lennon said she's basic, which there's nothing basic about Miss Lennon Smith.
I know, huh? Right?
She just does tarot, she said.
Somebody put that they're buying Lennon's book tomorrow. Which book are you buying?
Yes, it's dropping tomorrow. Look.
I'm a basic tarot bitch. Me too, Mama.
Nothing basic about you, Miss Lennon Smith. Hey, Lennon, can you put in, in the
Bridget,
chat?
I'm finally going to do them. I've got them all set.
Can you add the link to acquiring your book on Amazon, please? Add that on the channel, guys. Yeah.
I love that. That's still cracking me up on my
Magic
basic tarot, bitch.
Manifesto. I did
I'm gonna make a
proofread it,
T-shirt.
and it was very good.
Wait, you proofread her book?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like my third proofread book of hers.
you dork.
I am a dork. It's so good, guys. It's a perfect book for anyone in any aspect of their magical witchy journey. It's perfect, guys. I responded with her probably swearing. I think I did share some swear words in my email to you, saying how flipping amazing it was.
She's a
So I
bone
highly
snatcher.
recommend it.
Play with them. Play with what?
Tarot, maybe?
Oh, play with your cards. Play with. Okay, I'm catching up on chat. Wow, you guys are really chatting away today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, I made you an and a bracelet when I thought you were coming up here in October. Oh, Jan. Oh, I'm still gonna see you, girl. You live like not very far away. I'm pointing like you guys are looking.
I was looking.
Are either of you planning to make a deck? Yes, I am. When he's free of other obligations, my artist and I are.
Who's your artist?
Chris Butler.
Of course, I knew it.
Yeah, but he's got a few jobs in line ahead of me. And then Ramon is on that list too, because Santa Muerte Oracle or Tarot is in the works for Ramon and Chris too. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Are you planning on making a deck, Selena?
Not at the moment, but I'm sure it's in the future. I have too much going on right now, Lennon, with school, and once I'm done with college in 3 years, I'll have more time on my hands to do fun play stuff.
3 years sounds like a long time, but it's really
Well, I'm going for my
not.
master's, so I'm already 3
Yeah.
years in. I got 3 more years to go.
You got this, boo. You got
Yeah.
this.
Oh, Miss Tara D's going to sleep. She's going nighty night.
I'm gonna miss you,
Oh,
Mr. OD.
love and
you.
light to all. Yep.
Video of Lennon talking about her new. Oh, there you go.
Oh, thanks, Draven. It's so good, guys. I loved her. I mean, all her books are phenomenal. She's a phenomenal writer.
Yeah, you don't want to. Wait.
MBA. I'm going for my MBA.
Jan, you're gonna be in Sierra Vista on the 7th. Am I reading this right? Really?
Ooh.
Girl, it's lunchtime. Lunch is on me. Let's go do lunch. Not much here. There's Applebee's.
Oops.
Oh, sorry. Selena will have to make a clone to finish college work. Make a tarot. I know, right? She's
Thanks,
always all
Draven.
over the place. She's a very, very busy woman.
I am. But I'm going for my MBA. I know somebody asked what was I going for. Here it is.
She's
So
going for the boys.
Yeah. Master's in Business Administration. I am at my halfway point, Krista.
It's 420 somewhere. You know, I want to make a good 420 deck that is not goofy.
A lot of them are goofy.
Maybe Joey and I should get together
Like
and
the
make
pot
an
tarot,
actual.
I think it is. It's goofy.
Well, I want to make a deck.
Oh, Joey.
What did she say?
Go get some rest.
Oh, no. Girlfriend.
Yeah.
All right. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Call me if you don't feel like hanging out, okay? She is awesome. I dig that chick. And apologies to Selena because I did not send out your order yet. It's still sitting right over there. But I'm sending it out tomorrow, I swear, because I have to leave the house to go to Joey's. So I am doing it before I head
Oh,
over
nice,
there.
Maureen. She has her associate's degree in business administration. Yeah, I'm working on the bachelor right now. I'm finishing that up, and then I'll go into my master's.
And what are your plans for after school? How do you want to apply your education?
I want to be a boss.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are a
So
boss.
I know, but I had told my husband about this place. It's actually in New Mexico, so it's closer to you, Bobby. And
What?
let me pull up the place it's a place that that's like my goal place.
We have a question from Lennon. Do you use magic for school, Selena, or
Heck yeah, I do. Sure
I
do.
would too.
Sure do.
Absolutely.
And guess what? I have a 3.83 GPA.
Oh, mama. You're keeping that grade point average and handling your channel and doing all this shit and taking care
I'm
of
getting
your
all
family.
A's. My first year was a little bit tough, but
I'm
yeah.
loving that.
So there's a place called New Mexico. It's Los Alamos. It's the Los Alamos Laboratory. It's where the scientists designed and built the first prototype for the nuclear bomb.
I thought that sounded familiar.
That is like
I
my
was like, what do I-
goal. That is like my goal place to be like a project manager there.
Okay, why?
I don't know. There's always something about that place. There's
Do you
just
think
something. I don't
that
know.
past life there?
I don't know. I've always been intrigued with Los Alamos, the laboratory there. I don't
Have
know
you
why.
been there?
Huh?
Have you been there?
Never.
Well, you should go and check it
Yeah.
out. Go
Yeah.
down to the area and see if you get a vibe. See if you get a psychic hit.
But that place has always intrigued me. You know, like there's just, I don't know anything about the place except for the nuclear bomb. But I've always just been like, and then I look at job listings that they have there. I follow them on LinkedIn. And dude, they make some really good money.
Apparently, I got high one night and created a LinkedIn. Now I can't figure out how to get in there.
Yeah.
I got to go in and check it out.
So it was founded. Oh, I mean, my husband said we drove through there. We drove by past there, but we didn't like stop there. It was founded in 1943 under the Manhattan Project by Robert Oppenheimer. There's like, I don't know, there's like this secrecy I feel to it with the Manhattan Project. It did play a role in World War II. And then post.
I noticed the places you're drawn to seem to be centered around war. Gettysburg.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
You didn't think about that, girlfriend?
No, it didn't like hit me. Yes, I think it is by KL. Los Alamos near White Sands. Honey, is it near White Sands? I know he's listening.
Hi, David.
We didn't go to White's. He's in the other room, but yeah, I know.
Hi, David!
I know he's watching. It's not by White Sands? No, he says no. Everybody says, hey, David. It's in southern New Mexico. Oh, yeah. Los Alamos is in northern New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
It's near Santa Fe. But yeah, I've always been called to Los Alamos, and
that's a good idea, Bridget. I was thinking that too. Maybe connect with Aries.
Everybody's saying hello, Selina's husband. Connect with Aries for my war.
To find out if there's a thread connecting these separate lives or
Because my husband has
places centered around war.
huge past life war connections. And I know my husband and I have had many past lives together.
Check it out, girlfriend. You may be onto something here. Doesn't your husband work with Odin?
I mean, he's a Freemason, but we have a lot of Odin stuff in our house. Yeah.
I'd check it out if I were you. We really need to talk to Miss Kubico and have her back on the
Karen
show.
Kubico. Yeah.
Yes. So, but for tonight, you guys,
You want
we're
to pull a
gonna
couple
go-
cards for tonight?
yes, I would love
Let me grab
to.
my deck.
Okay. Now, for everybody,
I'm going to pull Oracle cards.
Me
Halloween
too.
Oracle and Dia de los Muertos.
Well, I guess I should do a Halloween oracle, huh? That
Yeah,
would make
you should.
sense.
Because it's going to be Halloween for me in an hour and a half.
Okay. Got it. You know,
Yeah, I'm wondering if my husband and I had a lot more past lives together with military, with war stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised to find you had a shared life during Viking times.
You're getting Viking?
Well,
So let me tell
that's
you.
why I asked about your husband working with Odin.
So my 23andMe has, let me pull it up so I can read this to you guys. So the fact that it's in my DNA, you know how your 23andMe gives you any like historic matches?
Right.
I have historic matches on here.
I'm going to
So-
have to do that myself.
Let me just give you, I have 8 historic matches. So I have St. Bryce Day's Massacre in 900 CE to 1100 CE, United Kingdom. I was male, or the relative was male. So St. Bryce Day Massacre is where the Vikings were at. I also have early medieval Iberian 900 CE to 1100 CE in Spain. Early medieval Iberian child at the same place. I have a Mayan sacrifice
Ooh.
on here. Neolithic Irish farmer from 3635 BCE to 3376 BCE in Ireland. Another Mayan sacrifice victim. And then ceramic age Caribbean child from 900 CE to 1500 CE in the Bahamas.
I had a past life in the Bahamas.
And then Haiti is also on here, in 800 CE to 1200 CE. My DNA, guys, is all over, literally all over.
This is awesome. I'm going to have to do that 23andMe thing. Is it expensive?
I don't remember what I paid for it, but if you look at the map on here, like that's where all of my
My
connections are
mom
at.
did it, but that's
Bobby.
my mom's film. Yeah.
Those are all my connections.
My mom is one thing, but I want to see mine because it has my dad's side in there too. All right, let's pull.
Oh, that's funny.
So this is for the collective. We're not taking individual readings, you guys. We love you. Okay. Did you guys see oh my gosh. I'm having a brain fart. It was Jonathan was on somebody's show this morning. Jonathan Daly.
Jonathan Daly.
Yeah.
Was he with Linda?
Linda. He was on Linda's show. I was like, who the hell was it? Linda de Gonzalez. Yes. And they were in costume. It was so cute.
Oh, nice.
$200, Maureen. Como chingas. I'm a poor Mexican. I ain't that kind of money. I should do it.
What?
The 23andMe. I'm going to talk to my husband.
Well, wait till it goes on sale. It usually goes on sale during the holidays.
They go on sale?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait for like Christmas time. My mom did the 23andMe before she passed. She has 2% Neanderthal. Mine's higher than that, Bridget. My Neanderthal. Let me show you my percentage.
Black Friday sales. Good point, Faye.
Mm-hmm. I think that's when I got mine, but it was like years ago.
23andMe went out of business, Jan said.
Yeah. Oh, I'm also 2%. Oh, my husband's Northwest European, David.
2% Neanderthal?
David is 100% Northwest European.
That's pretty white.
Yeah. If anybody quite, yeah, let me show you. That's my husband, guys.
That is a cutie patootie.
Yeah. That's my husband. So he's very white. He's very much Northwest European.
Well, I'd show you my husband, but
Bridget can't get whiter than that.
You can't get whiter than that. So, what did you pull for our friends?
Yes, I pulled 3 oracle cards, guys. So 2 came out for the Halloween oracle. And this one, it says Night Song, Hidden Talents. But it has a cardinal on there. So we all know when we see cardinals, there's a lot of ancestral connection to that. Your ancestors are watching over you. But the word hidden talent, I think it's kind of reminding me of what it is that I've been dealing with here, with feeling the energy, picking up the energy, and what everybody in chat was talking about as well, with using their intuition, using tarot, or using oracle and Normand, bones, anything like that, or even like Lennon with her talent in writing books. Definitely try and reach out for your hidden talents and find out what they are. And then once you find out what they are, use them. Learn to use them, guys. I also got Black Cat, Fortune Meets Opportunity. So I think this is a good time to kind of look and see what your talents are and try and put them to use, because I feel like there is some opportunity that comes with all of that, with learning to, make your own oracle decks, make your own tarot decks, write your own books. If you are into spell crafting, start doing more spell crafting. And then here from the Dia de los Muertos, I got Veladora, which is candles. And we all know that candle magic is a wonderful form of magic. And I love using and doing candle magic. So I think to finish it off, the candles is a good card for Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, as well as bringing to light any of those hidden talents of yours. So that's what I have for you guys.
So, I have 3 cards for everybody. My first card is this pretty card here called Prudence. All right, and this is self-assurance, integrity, and clear mind, thinking logically and with your best interest and the best interest of others in mind, balancing your thoughts to produce the best outcome. The next card I drew is the 9 of Cups. Okay, but I drew it in reverse. Okay, so this is saying there might be some boredom happening in a
Mhm.
lot of people's lives where they're not completely happy with everything going on around them, or their possessions, or what they have, their job. They might want to start reaching out for more. The third card I have for you is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, now the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to what you can hold on to, but it's also Capricorn energy, which is our identity. So if you throw all these cards together, a lot of people are wrapping up who they are with what they have, and that's not the way it works. Okay, what you have does not define who you are. All right, so if you want to start reaching out for more, that's fine, but don't just do it because you think it's going to make you happy in some way. All right, happiness starts within us, not with
Mhm.
things. Although I ain't gonna lie, having things is pretty good. It's pretty awesome. I'd rather have
Having
things
more
than not
tarot
have
decks makes
things.
me happy.
Oh gosh, I wish I had more tarot decks. I could never have enough tarot decks.
Mm-mm.
Um, anyway, everybody in chat, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you,
Next week,
guys.
we will be back once again. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about, but Selena and I will be discussing that backstage right now. So
If you have
stay
any
tuned to.
ideas, definitely post it on our community page and on Facebook.
Yes, the link to the Behind the Moon community page is, hey, John. Um,
Good night, Roman.
the link
Thank you,
is in our
KL.
description box. We really, really want to hear from you guys, okay? We love you.